Because she was out here, apparently, so I don't know if that camera just covers the door or if it's hide for a wider angle.
Yeah, I saw she's got
And
two
there's
more.
two right there.
Yeah.
The store manager or her don't know how to use it. They reached out to corporate to see if they can get someone here. So they don't know if they're working. They don't know if they're not working. They can't switch to the screen on their system to figure out how to use anything.
There.
Yes.
And Ben just got here. Cool.
Oh my god, so many people on this screen.
Did she say where she was standing when this happened?
She said by her car. I didn't get a full detail of where.
Which ones? They both were leaving in the same
No,
car?
she leaves there, and then the coworker gets picked up by her mom.
Okay.
So right
So
here.
they were.
Yeah, they were right here.
Okay. On the passenger driver's side, do you know?
I'm not sure.
Okay. I'll ask them.
Hey, Sarge. This apparently occurred out by a car. This lady was closing up. The store manager had her purse. Had the till for the day.
I'll throw you a bone.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
What's like? Well, they don't know. No, because she told me she thinks they work. They don't know how to use them. Oh, she heard back from them. Okay.
They said they have cameras, but none of them work. There's a so the vehicle possibly picked someone up and you more than there it is. Right there, on the Greenville. Yeah, we can go. There's a lot of folks out here. I talked to people. I talked to this lane, didn't see it. Suspect. I'm gonna talk to people. Oh, then shifted the way.
They had to go down Gwinnett.
Pretty much Vincent the Hale.
Okay.
It just feels like I'm playing TF2 now. It really, like, adding 2 more people just, like, adds a whole new experience.
Snooty with me. You hear that?
Who?
On the radio? Like, hey, property now?
Yeah.
That's what it's
It was already on the board.
Was that anyone called? No, absolutely not. I was.
Keep it going with like smiles that are like on here and have them.
Sounds like fireworks.
I guess they're.
Oh, they had that big party right by
I guess they're mad.
Savannah Gardens.
They can't say the July 4th.
Oh, they already canceled that?
For Tybee.
Oh, wow.
Man, were you on this side of the car?
No.
Or, okay. Just K9 may try to track, so they may go to that side of your car to pick up a scent to try to track the person on foot. So you were right here at the door?
Bot Rix has correctly joined the channel.
Yeah.
We got no damage.
We'll power road. That's right now.
Good evening, Lieutenant. Let's Spence. Hey, just letting you know we had a 48J first snatching here at the Dollar on at 19th Maintenance Gwinnett.
Oh, it actually even says
K9 don't see they're going to
Yeah, I
attempt
can't
to
do
track while there's already on the scene.
just keep dying.
No, sir. She was putting the key in the door to lock the door.
I already got that one off.
Okay. Thanks, sir. I guess she was standing at the door on the side.
Oh, she was?
Yeah, right. She said you put the key in the door.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, hopefully. Hi, hon. I'm sorry it's taking a while. I'm gonna try and get y'all out of here as fast as we can, okay?
We just won't give up her.
Understandable. Are you okay, first of all? Both of y'all. You okay? I know. Do y'all want to stay in your car? Do you want to stay out here? Do you want to, whatever's comfortable for you? Okay. So, walk me through it.
We on the game, clean up. If people stay in the store, we can't rush them out because it's against their policy.
Of course.
So we stack us in the hill, and then and go start cleaning up because we have a new store manager and he expects certain things to be a certain way. So we stayed a little bit longer than normal. And got the deposit, all this stuff ready, put the button on, and so I will put the key in. It's not forgot that I still have parts in the safe. Still clean it. You can't have it sitting out, even if somebody was still trying to walk.
Oh, the tray, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I go back in there to go hit the deposit, come back out, and they just snatch my purse. So I'm not gonna keep it.
It really does feel like I'm playing something else.
And as soon as you try to lock the door? Okay.
What the fuck? 5v5 it just used to be like very strategic. Now it's just chaos. So chaotic, you can't.
Trying to get the girl in the
I'm pulling mirrors. I made the mistake of trimming some down here because it kept getting in my mouth. And of course, as I read up on it, it said don't trim anything, just brush it all to the side.
That's how the black guys get the wings. Oh, really?
That's what I need.
Yeah.
Don't at the bottom because that helps. The longer it gets, the more you can pull over.
Man, I'm an idiot, dude. Because I was just hurt because I can't stand the tattoo.
Well, that's what the wax or the stuff does. When you get it long enough, you can wax it up so it doesn't fall in your mouth.
Do you remember which side they came from?
It's my back says I don't know whether they just ran past or they just come up and just take it because we know they ran past.
Okay.
I was standing right there, but my back was turned. You know, when I heard that scream, they heard me turn around. Everybody is coming.
What side was your purse on? Your left side? And what kind of purse is it?
It's a big brown Coach purse.
Okay. Do you know how much that is? Oh, that's
And I got it on sale, so I think first like
$3.25
without sale.
Okay, that's fine. So do you remember a distinct smell? Did he say anything? Okay. Did you see what he looked like?
No, I didn't see it. I just saw somebody just running past the last one. I didn't even see what they looked like at all.
Okay. Do you know of anyone that might want to do something like this to you?
Not me, but the store it's been robbed.
Yeah. No. Yeah. We remember. Unfortunately.
Because I know one time it was 3 boys standing on the side of the store. He was plotting to get ready to do that. Happened so one of the stalkers that worked here, but she was a cashier also. Her girlfriend called back to the store and told us like 3 was about to be ready to walk ahead and try to rob it. So by the time I came up to the door, I didn't know what they looked like. I locked the door. Whoever was in the store, they was in the store. And I went in the office, dialed 911. But the other person who they had to open the back door was already in the store. Didn't know
okay. That was from the last incident, though.
Yeah, that was the very last time that I called before anybody was trying to rob the
So this is your second time?
Yeah. Well, for me, second, but they happened, I think, after they opened.
Yeah.
And they got away with whatever that was in the till. And that was one of the cashiers, whoever the person that used to be the branch manager here. This was all before I even came over here. And the other assistant manager, she was almost robbed by the same person again. It's like this person is a repeated person who constantly in here and keep coming here and walk down here and get whatever he wants and walk out.
And then walk out.
And we thought that he couldn't have gotten it the last time when he did the same.
Yeah.
And got it, tell him the address. And they ain't never been it because he was still walking around. I seen him yesterday. So I don't know if that might have been the same person. That's like they're used to the setup of this store.
Yeah.
Based on when we speak down the dock. They said
Do you have cameras inside?
we do, but I just showed them just now that the thing is pitch black. Like I can't, not pitch black, but no cameras.
So like meaning no cameras don't work period or no cameras
Not
captured
we
in?
can see, like used to be before they would show my vehicle where I can see that.
Yeah.
So I park here.
Yeah.
So they can see my vehicle since I get out.
Okay.
But I don't know whether asset protection can still asset somewhere they're at. So that's what my camera is.
Okay. And you already contacted your manager for
I
that?
contacted this my manager. He didn't answer his phone. I texted him and told me he didn't call me back.
Okay.
I called the station manager. He didn't answer the phone at first, and then I texted him and told him that he called me back. So he got everything that he needs.
Okay. So you don't remember which direction the
Just
suspect
that
came?
I don't know what
That's
he
fine.
just ran just straight
Okay.
down. I just
He didn't point anything at you, or you didn't feel anything?
All I just felt my brakes just going off behind.
And your driver's license is in there as well?
My driver's license in there.
Are your keys?
No.
Okay.
I keep all my keys loaded
Good.
up.
Good. But your social security, your debit, and how much cash?
I had under $100 in cash.
Under or over?
No, just my money.
Yeah.
$100.
100. Okay. And how much?
The store was $13.07.
And any cents? Any change?
26 cents is what the thing was for the deposit.
Did you reprint the deposit?
Well, once we close them out.
Do you mind if I come in?
Once we close them out, chair.
So you got the stuff and then you came back in because you remembered that the cash register was out.
If we're cleaning up, we can't just put the deposit in our purse or whatever until we leave. We have to put it back in the safe until it's time for us to walk out the door.
Okay.
So this is what the deposit was for the night.
130726. I'm just gonna take a picture just for my records, okay?
you're
So I
fine.
don't get anything mixed up.
Way less than that.
I didn't get your name, hon. I'm sorry.
Timo.
Timo?
Pretty. What's your last name?
Cook.
And what's your date of birth? And you have a Georgia ID?
Yes.
Okay. What's a good address?
Belfast with 1L, River Road, and that's in Richmond Hill.
And what's a good contact number?
His
Was your phone in there?
No, my phone was in my back pocket because, like I said, being the fact the store has been robbed, I always keep my phone in my back pocket. And during this half the time, nobody really know I be on the phone because I always keep my earpiece in my ear, and then I keep my phone with my keys on.
Okay. Okay. Do you have your manager's number?
The store manager or the district manager?
Both. Just whoever I need to get in contact with.
Do you remember the 28 of that white Chevy that ran from you?
Okay, William is the store manager. His is 9.
Five, 4,
54 to 51, are you?
And what's the other gentleman's name?
And the other one is Dana, and his is 9.
Okay. So do you believe that he was in the store at all maybe today?
I don't know. It's just that anybody could have been in this store, and I wasn't really paying nobody no attention. Like, if you don't look suspect to me, I'm not gonna pay you no attention.
Of course.
The guy come in here and he must have kept walking back and forth like 3 or 4 times, come in the store, get in her line, walk out the store, get back in the line, and walk back out. So trying to say he lost his debit card, lost his food stamp card, and we had to like call and give
Today?
him. No, this was.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
we had to give his.
But the place where he said he lost his card,
It didn't make sense.
he said he lost it at the register, but he walked slow.
Yeah.
That's why I
And it
understand.
didn't make
And he
sense.
wasn't looking at the floor when he walked.
Yeah.
He was just walking like regular shopping. Like
Okay.
that.
So from your perspective, before we go any further, let me get your first one. What's your date of birth? And do you have a contact number? And you have a Georgia ID? Yours?
If the man gets to the man,
If not, I'll just... Okay, cool. Just gonna put you as a witness, okay? And this is a good address for you?
yeah.
Okay, what's it good? Okay, so from your perspective, what happened?
When I was standing at the truck, my back was turned, getting ready to walk open the door to get in the car.
The driver or passenger side?
Passenger.
Passenger.
Yeah.
The red car right here?
And I hear her make a noise like a scream. I turn around, I see somebody running that way, and she telling me, "Oh, he snatched my purse, he snatched my purse." So we hurry up. She opened the door, we ran in the inside of the store, and I called y'all. I was panic.
Of course.
So I hurried up and I called, told them what happened. Okay. They came.
Did you go ahead?
You can't. When I turned around, I couldn't see no face. I just seen black, and I seen her purse, and I seen her running past this way where the red box is.
Was with a what?
See, they was red box.
Oh, red box. Yeah.
But see, they was by themselves.
I don't know. I heard over the radio something about a truck, a white truck. Did y'all say anything? Okay, that might have been us then.
Okay.
Do you remember him saying anything or just coming up?
No, that's the thing. Nobody said nothing.
Okay.
I just heard her make the noise.
Yeah.
And I asked her what happened. She said he snatched her purse. He ran off. We heard we came in. I heard they called y'all.
Okay.
This is my first time experiencing something.
Of course. I'm just glad y'all are okay, especially being females. Yeah.
That's what we were going for.
Yeah.
Where we would have somebody come in here and basically
Like a security guard or like just another male?
No, it's just we don't even have males come in the store like to work here. It's not
After all the robberies y'all
It's
had.
only but females in this store here. We had it where you have another cashier or another stalker in the store along with the manager and the cashier, but they stopped doing it for some odd reason.
Yeah.
So I don't know the reason why the district manager and the region manager stopped doing it, but it's like if I'm saying the region manager, from what I was told from another store manager, he don't care unless somebody get hurt.
Wow.
And it shouldn't take for somebody to get hurt to sit here and to actually do something. That's why I said when I went to one of those little cold things or whatever, from my understanding, based on where this store sits to, every officer said this store right here is a bad spot to be sitting at.
These
Because
guys
it's
are
been
dog
robbed
shit,
with family
man.
doctors multiple times, and everybody knows the ins and outs of this store.
Yeah.
And that's why I said I don't want to be over here, and I want to go back to Rick. And this is ridiculous.
Yeah, I think there should be definitely something for y'all to go to Victory Side. So what we're gonna do, do you remember anything else in your purse that was valuable?
Not much.
Okay.
I just had the big Coach bag, then I had the little small one.
Yeah.
They all look up.
In the little store bag?
No, it's a little small.
What do you with for the
like
cash?
crossbody.
Yeah, yeah.
No.
Oh.
I have a big purse and I have a little purse.
Good.
Yeah.
I'm gonna stop you need.
Okay.
Just a little bit with that joke.
Right?
It was the small one that was inside of it is one I usually just carry. No, it's the crossbody one that's inside of it.
So you got a lot of stuff in there. That's why it's hard to remember. So you put throw everything in.
Yeah. Typical females purse.
Yeah. This was what was in these.
Okay, so it was that, and then with like is that a wallet?
Yeah, that's the wallet that goes with it. Now, as far as when it comes to the big purse, I don't have a picture of that.
That's fine. I got it.
It's the same.
Same color?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. So, the thing that's going to happen next is they're going to give you a CRM card, just a big pamphlet. There's going to be a number at the top, which is that number that I wrote down.
I don't have like dog shit. How
You
the
want to take
fuck you
that
want me to heal
to
you,
Social
bro?
Security or whatever was inside of your...
I can't get it. I'm from South Carolina.
Oh, wait. Are you living here now, or are you just here for...
No, I live here now, but as far as me getting a Social Security card,
Oh, you gotta get through there?
I have to go back to South Carolina and get copies of that.
Okay. I'm sorry, I probably asked you. Where's your driver's license? Inside the purse, okay. With that, they'll give it back to you for free. You don't have to pay anything for your driver's license. With your Social Security card, you do, but they should give it to you for free again because you're going to give this CRN to them. With your debit, most people, well, majority of people, when they rob someone, they use the debit cards either immediately or they just don't care about the debit card. All they want is the cash. But given the many times that they've been here, they clearly just want cash. So what you're going to do is you're going to call whatever cards you had in that purse, and you're going to say, I need to cancel those completely. Perfect. And then if they say anything, about there was a transaction from the time now to whenever, just give us a call so we can follow up. Because I'd like to catch this dude more than y'all do, and then get your stuff back. There's been cases where we had someone steal someone's purse, and they just dropped it a few blocks away. So we have we brought K9 to try and get a trail and find your purse. But other than that, there's not much right now. I'm gonna go see if I'm gonna call your store manager to see if we can get the cameras working, and then I'm gonna look at other businesses if they have any cameras, and then we'll just take it from there. Okay? Do y'all have any questions? Okay. Well, we're gonna stay here until y'all, get in the car. Are you gonna ride with her? Yeah. Okay.
She's like right across the street.
Okay. Well, if y'all are done here, I'm gonna head out. If y'all wanna walk out, or if y'all need anything else in here.
You answered Winston's recall, even after all you went through.
If I am called,
Yeah.
and I do not answer, what is left of
So you don't know if you saw him come this way? I know your back was turned, but
But see, I was put in the bag in the car, getting in the car.
yeah.
And when I heard her scream, I turned around with her and I was see somebody.
Did you hear like any tires screech or anything? Like hit their brakes real hard, or like someone was running?
I
Okay.
wasn't really I was paying attention to
I know it's just questions I gotta ask, but like I asked her, did you hear any cars screech to a brake, or did you hear anyone run like through the Pine Island or anything? Okay, just questions I gotta ask.
I really wasn't even paying no attention.
Okay.
Because I'm just used to not.
Yeah. Of course. Let me go get you that CRM card and one of my cards, and then we'll have you out of here, okay? All right. Yes.
You get arrested for drunk driving, we'll fingerprint you, and
Do
take
you have
you
a
home.
card? I don't have business cards anymore.
What they got crack on?
You got crack.
I mean, you're primary. I'm just gonna write more of a detailed. Say Robert. Okay. Is that like? Wow.
Yeah.
That's how.
They went cheap.
Yeah.
Y'all on the street walking around with a cocaine in there, or do that shit? Yeah,
Saving up a little test.
You know exactly who said that. What do you mean?
It's a real simple report. I would just need you just to say this is what she said, and then I'll just put it on the rest.
You want one for the witness too?
No, they're friends, so it's fine. Thank you.
Yep, no problem, broken. I'll kick you
I got the manager and then the corporate manager's number, and none of them answered.
So we gotta follow up on
Yeah.
Monday.
So we just gotta try and get in contact with them. They're not answering right now.
You said the credit card is the only thing that's traceable, right?
Yeah. Which I told her if your debit card says that there's any transaction from here in the next few days, then just give us a call.
Well, all over it. Okay.
Oh. All right. By the way, one quick question. What kind of debit card?
It's a Navy Federal.
Navy Federal?
And then it's a SunTrust.
So if there was any transaction, they'll definitely refund you all your money. But like I said, you can wait tomorrow just to see if you can get a hit on it, or you can cancel it immediately.
Well, with Navy Federal, I just said both of them I can close and lock them, but I can go easily get another card with Navy Federal with SunTrust. I have to get them to send me a money.
Okay.
If you cancel your card, can Navy Federal see if somebody attempted to use it after it was canceled?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Navy Federal, they're easier than SunTrust.
All right, go ahead and cancel them then. As long as they can do that.
This is for both of y'all, okay?
Got to go over that credit
That-
card somebody tried to use.
Well, it ain't
Okay.
a credit card.
Debit card?
Both of them.
Well,
Yes.
I mean, take this lightly when I say it. Both of you are victims, but this is more for purposes. But I can get you one if you want one. Do you want one? Okay. If you remember anything else, this is the Officer Brown. Bowman. He's just going to be writing the initial report, but I'm going to be the one investigating and following up with everything. If you have anything else that comes to your mind, I work in robbery, okay? That number. My name is Detective E, and that's, okay? Yeah. I'm going to get one for her, and then I'll have you on there, okay? Can I get one more? Sorry, can I get one more?
Oh, at least it's not 11:45 at night.
There's a bougie paper. Oh, that's your last one.
No, I left it on top.
Okay.
Not going to say I have a film, but you know.
Yeah, it's okay.
Now, I have to take that up the back. Yeah, that was the thing. Can't block him off for that one.
Thank you.
Yep.
I think what needs to be like fixed a bit, bro. That fucking range, you didn't even meant to do that. That's the funny part.
Okay. Sorry for the pamphlet being all messed up. My name is Detective E. Step. Okay? If you remember anything, alright? Just give that number a call. It's robbery. I'm a robbery detective, okay? This number at the top, that's a 2, by the way. 6. Oh my goodness, hold on. 0. Boys don't know how to write. Just give that to your Navy Federal, Social Security, and driver's license, okay, hon? Alright, well, I'm gonna watch y'all get in your cars and safely get out of here, okay?
In this robbery case, the officers initially could not find any clue about the suspect due to the lack of CCTV footage of the store. So the officers let the victim and the witness go. But actually, what happened that night?
Yes, sir. Miss Cook, can you walk out? Can you come outside with us? All right. So, you've got a warrant for your arrest, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put you in handcuffs. We're gonna get an officer to come over here, a female officer to search you, make sure you don't have any ties or anything on you. And then, yeah, you do, ma'am.
Oh
Fatima
my
Cook,
God,
71391.
you bastard, bro. I was gonna
Yeah, you got it. Oh, okay. All right, just walk over here with me.
Even these rounds are taking longer.
Just put your hands, just hand behind your back for me. All right, so you've got a warrant for false report of a crime and for false statements, okay? Okay, because earlier this month, that purse snatching you reported, it was deemed to be a false report of a crime. Alright, take your phone. Yeah.
So she was the one
Here,
who
tell you
told
what,
her?
I'll just take this off of you.
Get 50.
Alright.
Why would you even lie like that? That's so silly.
Yeah, well, I was saying.
I'll put the office for you.
If they're really smart, they would have chosen that switch off. Turn that electricity off.
We'll do that for you.
They just did the lazy way. I really hope it will work.
See.
I believe 30 Alpha.
Phone. These are yours, or?
Yeah, those are mine. Anything that's inside there.
Everything in here is yours? Okay. And the change and everything? Alright. Alright, so just to clear things up a little bit, when you reported that, the cameras were working on the business, okay? So the cameras thought something completely different than what you told the responding officers and the detectives and all that, okay?
God, please, no! 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 No!
Okay.
And I believe it. I didn't even read the title. I just saw the title. It's literally power.
Oh, give me a second, alright?
It's only just a tiny bit smaller.
I'm giving the apron back to Kroger. There's stuff in here. It still don't belong to her.
What about the name tag?
It ain't hers.
And what do you still need a female officer? 30 officers in a row.
I mean, they're gonna have Kitiko anyway. Who cares?
Georgia OLN for you. The medics on scene think this is the driver.
Can you take this mask off my face?
Sure.
Nothing breaks that I cannot mend.
Here, can you reach it?
No. Can you hit down on the finish?
Can what?
Can you hit down from it?
56 156 29 44 3 Carolyn Drive, Unit 8 Alpha.
It's going to attach to the earpiece. And the earpiece still on.
How does it turn off? Okay.
Right.
Can I what?
One of them go from me. Gotta put your phone to my ear.
Oh, they can't do that. We're gonna have to put it on speaker.
Where the hell is the team? Where's everyone? They died? Alright, I'm done.
Your call has been forwarded.
I would say they're the best at
GG's. Maybe when I get out of the rank that I'm in right now, I think I will actually enjoy myself. But now it's just a cluster shit.
Hey, how you doing? Yes, ma'am. Nice to meet you.
Yes, sir. How you doing?
How are you doing?
Am I gonna play later? I don't know, man. My head hurts again.
Can you and your daddy come get my car from Kroger, please?
Records form.
Huh?
5301.
Will you please come get it? 'Cause they're saying that...
Two, when the detective contacts you to try to talk to, that was deemed false was a felony crime. So you reported a robbery by force. That's a felony crime. So, in retrospect, if it's deemed false, it's a felony false report of a crime and felony false statements. Okay. You can speak with a detective, or you could speak with a lawyer or whoever. I got you. It's gonna be up to you whether you want to speak to him to try to clear things. But according to the report, the camera was pretty clear what happened.
Nice.
Male by the name of Sammy Anderson. Date of birth is 9/14 of 1956.
Okay.
Man is 16 tall, possibly
Well,
wearing 220 pounds.
right now you're under arrest, and I'm not questioning you, so I'm not going to ask you any questions. I mean, I could think of a bunch of questions just now, just off that one statement. I'm not going to ask any of them because I don't want to violate your rights. So just keep what you've got. And if you want to, when the detective contacts you to try to talk to you, it's going to be up to you whether you want to talk to him or not, okay? I read you your rights and all that before any of that happens, okay?
This woman pretended to be a victim in the previous robbery case. However, although detectives and officers could not recover the CCTV footage, the case was unclear. Later, the CCTV footage was recovered. See what happened that night. That night, the victim woman left the store with her coworker and entered the car. But soon after, she got out of the car again, turned around for a look aside, and entered the store. Meanwhile, a stranger came and waited near the store. Then, as soon as the woman left the store, the suspect stranger snatched the bag from her hand. But surprisingly, the victim woman did not react and walked straight towards the car. Later, the officers found a direct connection between that woman and the robbery, and so she was arrested.
Where's your car at?
Where that blue card is at, the one that says like 12, I think it said.
Okay.
It's on the other side of it. It's
what kind of car is it? Red Honda Pilot? All right. Her car's a red Honda Pilot. Do you want to go grab that while I fill out the A and B?
Yeah.
So lame. So did she talk to a detective?
No, I don't know anything about this. Mine are on her.
Point stop, 24.
And get a phone?
Yeah, I think that's enough for now. I'm gonna